right here. Something else, somebody dropped off, another one of the guys who couldn't make it out. There's a page on Facebook where some have called for our lynchings. There's a certain group of people that are not very happy about what's going on. They tend to be like family members, friends of parking enforcers, or people that are just really into getting ticketed, I guess. But one guy advocates kind of much more of those assholes, set an example, and then a local Politico stick the like on it, as well as a jail guard. Some people don't really
You're working,
like what we do,
you're
but I
working,
think
you're
the
working,
majority
you're
of
working.
people are
Yeah,
very
do you want me to like? I can do what I normally do.
I think Mike's gonna want to talk to you guys first, and then we'll
Alright.
go to work.
So Garrett's actually out on the street a whole lot more than
Okay.
than I am. He can tell you probably more
All right.
detail.
Ian, we'll start with you, and then we'll do you. Okay. Ian, just say your name and spell it for me.
I'm Ian Freeman. That's I-A-N. Last name Freeman. F-R-E-E-M-A-N.
So tell me about the goal and what you guys, tend to do out here and why.
Well, I think the goal has to do with saving people from a parking ticket, which is a pretty nice thing. A lot of people go downtown here in Keene to shop or go out to eat, and then they stay a little bit longer than they were expecting. They come out and they get that heart-sinking feeling of seeing that orange ticket on the front of the car window. So Robin Hooders are out on the streets preventing that from happening on a daily basis, and it's really just a goodwill gesture just to help people out.
And talk about the lawsuit, and they're accusing you guys of harassing and getting too close to the parking enforcement officers.
It's a real desperate attempt on the part of the city to put a stop to something that is overwhelmingly popular. I mean, people love what's going on, and whenever I've been out, I've never seen any Robin Hooder harassing any of the city employees. They have a habit of calling, questioning them, or even talking to them harassing, because they don't like to have their worldview kind of threatened or questioned in any way. And their worldview is that they control everyone, and they'll do whatever they want to do and get away with it by, threatening people with towing their cars and even worse consequences for simply trying to go downtown and enjoy a nice afternoon. So Robin Hooders, in my experience, have been very courteous towards the parking enforcers, and there's plenty of video footage to back that up.
And what about the Free Keene group? What is your goal and your message?
Free Keene is a website I created back in late 2006, and the purpose is to advocate some of the things that are going on here in Keene. A lot of the activism, there's been some historic 420 celebrations that went on in the park over there, and there's been a lot that's been going on because as part of the Free State Project, which is a movement of thousands of liberty-loving people here to New Hampshire, a number of people have been attracted to the Keene area because of some of the real kind of on-the-streets sort of activism that has been going on here. And so Free Keene is a portal, kind of a window into that world for people who are elsewhere, and maybe they're not here yet or they haven't made the move as part of the Free State Project. So it's a news portal, it's an opinion site, it's a place where people can kind of see what's going on as far as the activism in this community.
So it's part of the Free State movement, which is what? Bring more libertarianism?
It's not directly a part of it. The Free State Project is a movement of 20,000 liberty-oriented people who love the ideas of freedom, who are going to move and who are moving here to New Hampshire. What they do when they get here is completely up to them. So what I do as a talk show host or as the blogger at Free Keene is not in any way coordinated or tied into the Free State Project.
So what do you make of the harassment accusations?
I think it's ridiculous. Actually, I was recently accused of similar things over at Cheshire Superior Court. I was banned for, myself and about 5 other activists actually, in a very similar tactic, were banned from the courthouse forever by the Cheshire County Sheriff, and his allegation was that we were harassing the employees. Well, what we were actually doing was not unlike what you guys do, recording video, asking questions of these government bureaucrats as they were leaving work for the day. And they accused me of harassing in that case. That no trespass order was overturned as unconstitutional recently. So it's just a common tactic that they have. They just don't like being asked questions.
Okay, good, very good.